Hello and welcome back to Battle for Prototech. Alright, we're back with our station that we have here. Poorly designed, of course. Because we have a bunch of different stations or ships put together. And we did start working on the large grid ship, which will be somewhat of a battleship that we're going to have here. But I did kind of want to design a fighter ship as well, since this is going to house a lot of the materials that we don't want to get destroyed. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I was thinking of putting out some kind of fighting ship, aka control station or bridge. So I was hoping to do something like that, where I can merge it into the top here, which I was going to do the bridge, but make it into somewhat of a fighting ship as well. Potentially that's what I'm going to do, but I worry that if I do that, I lose the control station or bridge for this entire system. So first things first, we were able to resurrect the mini ship here, or the tug ship, because we did have a blueprint of it, which is great. I did get rid of the turrets. I don't know why I had turrets on it to begin with. I think I was using it to do a little bit of battles with it initially, but I forgo that for now. Much of this is a pretty simple ship. The only issue I have is this thruster, where it could just burn things down. And even this thruster potentially could burn things down when it needs to stop. So that needs to kind of go on the sides, kind of further back. So eventually, or I could do it now, probably put it right over here. Seems like a good spot for thruster, unless we don't have any thruster components, because we used a whole bunch of thruster components for other things. But we could put it kind of here, which will be somewhat far enough for not to burn down anything, I think. We'll see. It's better than being up close and personal to the block that's being that's in the magnet plate right over here, because that definitely does get damaged slightly. So luckily it hasn't damaged much at all, but eventually it's going to be an issue. So I'm going to have to kind of do that here for now. So because we probably don't have much thruster components left, I'm just going to have to manual transfer this. Oop. Oh, no, got it. Perfect. Build and repair was just about to steal those pieces. Unless I turned off build and repair for whatever reasons I might have. Nope, it's on. So we'll continue to build that. And then we leave an empty space there then. So that's going to be... We could put more batteries if we want to, which I don't think we need batteries. Ooh, that's the seat. So we screwed that up already. Oh, we had a the thruster. Oh, that's why I never got rid of it, because of the seat. Gotcha. Not a big deal. We'll get rid of the seat. And I don't know what we could put here, but let's put another block for now. Another flaw to this is the way to enter is in the back, which is a little bit annoying to do, but I mean, it's not terrible. I'm just going to put a helm here instead now, instead of a seat. Okay, and the grouping is just the magnetic plates here. Connector. Switch lock. And then we had batteries on recharge. And we had the gas and brakes on off. Right, so that should be it. So let's get a new blueprint of that. So if we do lose this thing ever again, we have it. Okay, so that's a little bit better. It's a little bit further back so we don't post anything. Why am I sitting on the helm? What is going on? Okay. There we go. Did it still have a phantom seat in there for some reason? That was interesting. But anyways, this thing was kind of parked here. It's got power because I did get some uranium and park this thing a bit and recharge, but I've been kind of parking it like this for the most case. But yeah, the main thing to talk about is what we've done off cam right over here. So previously we saw the nacelle piece was only kind of a wing system, or it was wide open in all cases. We filled everything in the inside, so you see this one's blank right now. So we filled it all in, and it kind of looked terrible at first. Like, here's what it looked like. Almost looks like a heart or a spadish like thing. I don't know what to call it, but that's what it was. So it definitely looked a lot better when it was wide open and as a design and not have anything in there. But we did have to put thrusters and stuff in there. So unfortunately, it just opens it up to be looking like this. So it's not a finished project, but this is what we're looking at getting into for the time being. So it looks terrible like this, but it evolved into that, which is somewhat okay. I'm not even sure if this is gonna work properly with the thruster here. Will it burn these blocks here, these half blocks, basically? Because I did surround it a little bit further than the block size, and I don't think it will, but who knows? We'll figure that out down the line. So I did this kind of yellowish gold color as a design scheme or color scheme. I should probably change the skin, and it gets close to kind of like the Factorum colors, like that goldish glitter look. I think it was I don't even know what skin they use, but maybe like a disco armor like thing. But I could change it up and use something else. Like it could be just plastic armor or even weldless look. I wonder if weldless looks pretty decent. So like it'll be like that, straight flat bar. Ooh, okay, that might work. I do like the plastic one look as well. I've used the skin many times previously. Just make those little panels, which looks pretty cool too. So maybe I do that in the color scheming of it. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. But since we're PPG, Pandemic Playground, and our color is this kind of like off yellow, darker yellow, rust, not rust, but in between a yellow orange look. So I want to add that design there. So what we did here is basically took the Prototech thruster right in here, right down the middle, because that is the most protected piece that we can have. And originally it was out here, which I thought that's a bad idea because this is going to get shot so easily on the side and we're going to lose that. So we put it right over here, get as much protection as possible with the surrounding pieces. And then we added the ion thrusters, although we probably don't need more ion thrusters, but we did add more ion thrusters here, and this is why we are running out of thruster components. And they're deep inside a little bit, so the original piece is right here, so it's built on the next block here. So then we put these little kind of slope blocks, half slope blocks, to kind of indent into it. So just to keep that design to make it look pretty cool. I did try to bring it out more, and I thought otherwise because I wanted to be more protected instead of bringing it out like these thrusters. I just pushed them in, and same thing with the Prototech thruster, and this is the copy of the top. And then I added some hydrogen thrusters because we may or may not need hydrogen as thrusting power. Likely always a better idea to add multiple types of thrust, whether it's energy based or hydrogen based, just in case one thing gets destroyed or we have no power left, you have some hydrogen, or vice versa. So that kind of helps out. So these I kind of designed a little bit differently to have it stick out a little bit. So just a tad sticking out, and that's going to give us some more thrusting power. So the opposite side obviously is the same thing. So no real difference there. But we go inside and you'll see I'm trying to box it up as much as possible. See the iron thruster, the Prototech thruster, another iron thruster, and then we got to cover up the hydrogen thrusters as well, which we didn't do on this side, but we did do on the opposite side. I'm trying to put in all the conveyor tubings here that we need to, or conveyor junctions. And we're just going to cover it up as much as possible just to get the extra protection. And most of this is light armor. It is not heavy armor. I don't think I could afford a whole bunch of heavy armor at this point, but eventually some of it will be covered in heavy armor if it needs to be. Ooh, I just realized we just used the wrong skin for those pieces, but it's fine. Not a big deal. So that's the internal piece of the thrusters for forward and backwards. Eventually, we're going to add the same thing on this side as well. So the only problem I have is that Prototech thruster is 8 wide, and the way I shoved it in, I think it's gonna be the same exact thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right over here, and then we open this up. It's the outside. So it's gonna be kind of back to back against the Prototech thrusters, which is interesting because I thought I made this thing an odd number. But it'll be leaning against this, poking out here, basically, which is the biggest piece and the most annoying piece, to be honest. But it is our Prototech thruster that it's going to be very powerful anyways, and it's going to be well protected. And to be honest, I probably should surround this one with heavy armor instead, but we can change that up later down the line. But with all that done, we're going to have to do some side thrusting as well. So here's some side thrusting here. There's a little bit of a window for it, at least. I don't even know what to put here just yet, but it's probably going to be a combination hydrogen thrusters and also ion thrusters. So as you see, ion thrusters stick out a little bit further. Actually, no, ion thrusters and... It's the way I did that. But ion thrusters and hydrogen thrusters, I think, are 4 length long. Yeah, it looks about 4 length long for that. And then we're looking at a large one. Yeah, about the same. So it should be okay in that case. So a few thrusters on the side would be nice. So we could get good control on the sides. And of course, we're not going to just do one. We got to do multiple because if one gets destroyed, then we're screwed. So we got to do multiple lines of different thrusters. We may even need to do small thrusters somewhere as well, just in case. And then we got to make room for downward and upward thrust as well, which is something I didn't really think too much about previously. So that definitely needs to happen. What is this line here? This? No. It's supposed to be right here. Why is there a line here? Yeah, it's there. Okay. That means we gotta cover this up really quick. Like this. Okay, so we have our thrusting. Up thrust, I guess we have room for doing it here, or we could do it based on the slope right over here too. That's all possibilities. We also have to do weapons too, so that's the biggest problem as well. Where we're not gonna have too much space with. Well, the nacelles don't necessarily need weapons. We can put all the weapons here. So there's that. But yeah, work in progress. We can still figure this out in the front. We started on this end, as you see here. So this is the progression of it, basically, right? Cut out the hose, put the indents, put in the thrusters. We're still missing the Prototech thruster here. And then we will get that able to fly soon enough. And then we need our up, downs, left and right thrusters eventually. But again, we are out of thruster components for ion thrusters. So this is going to take some time to really get built out. I should have probably time-lapsed it, but I'll probably do that in the next few when I create more designs here. I was literally just jumped on and just wanted to build. So I just went ahead and just started building it out. And inside here, we made some small minor changes, nothing crazy. It's just kind of reinforcing kind of the insides. So we have working space, like what is the working space and what's not working space. So anything that's just a half slope block, we'll put a block in front of it or on top of it. So then that way it's a little more reinforced. So right here, like this should be lined out all the way as well. I didn't get time to do all that, but eventually that's what's going to happen. So it'll follow kind of like this design here. Half block, full block, another half blocks, and then a full block there. And it just follows it from there. I don't know how I'm going to really build it out. I mean, eventually it could just look like that. And then that's all the space that we got to work with. Which is here, here, and here potentially. So we'll see how that works. Other than that, I do want to switch out the reactor for the other reactor. Although I do like this reactor as being in the middle. But it is flipped upside down and the sign's bothering me. So I'm going to have to do that eventually. I'll leave that for now. All the batteries we can move out somewhere else in terms of a power station. And then lastly, we made a little cubby hole. We're gonna put some passages here, I guess. And this will go in between the nacelles if we ever need to come in here to repair or anything like that. I highly doubt we need to repair like that. So we did that just in case if we needed to go that route. Highly doubt it though. And one other nifty thing I did add, not on this side, but on this side, since we were planning to close it out anyway with this little indent, so I threw in a whole bunch of these vents to kind of give it some more additional color when we drive forward. So that hopefully that adds a little more design to it. And then these extra half blocks. Initially, I did a 3-prong thing, and it looked like chicken feet. So I took that out, and I did something like this, which is a little odd. Might take it out, but looks okay for the time being. Just random design stuff. But that is the route we're going. So we're slowly building it out as much as possible. We still are missing a lot of materials, so that's another problem that we have. But eventually, we should be okay. But for now, Big Blue is, I think, and I'm just saying that for now, it's likely going to be retired eventually when we're ready to retire it. It's a terrible ship that has its really wonky connections. So we'll probably scrap it and make our own fighting ship on top of this big, large whale ship thing, which, based on a comment that was left behind, I'm going to call it the Factorminator. So it's meant to terminate the Factorum as much as possible. So that's what we're going to call it for the time being. Although it's probably a Moby Dick kind of situation because it looks more like a whale at this point. But yeah, all right. So for today, we can still kind of go through some more Factorum if we need to. Our ship is still in place. The only thing is, I don't know if we have enough ammo. We should have ammo because I don't think we lost ammo because it just got kind of bottlenecked in there. I think that's the case, yeah. So I did reinforce it, I think based on the last episode. I reinforced it here, so it's double duty now. So all the connectors here, and it links into the top. And I connect this here into the med bay, so that's kind of linked also. I don't know what that is right there. Oh, I can't tell right now. But that's doubled up as well. So again, it's a terrible ship based on, where everything's connected, but I think this is the bottleneck here anyway, so we got that fixed. But in terms of now, we need some money. We actually burned all our money, so we only got 1,000 space credits left. So we've been sitting Big Blue here so we can sell stuff and everything like that and get acquisitions. So I can't even purchase hydrogen now, but we can certainly sell a whole bunch of stuff. And now net us 2 mil now, so then we can now buy some more hydrogen because we are going to need it. We are very low on hydrogen actually, so that's pretty bad. They're selling platinum ores, which is like, seems like a good purchase, but I'm going to forgo that for now. Let's see what's in the acquisition, and then we're going to proceed with a little bit of battling because that's kind of my favorite part anyways. With all the acquisitions, we are now 9 mil rich. Perfect. So if we need to buy uranium and everything like that, we can have the ability to do so. But for now, let's grab Big Blue and get going. I'm not sure. I can't reach that. That's 5 minutes for the unknown signal or unidentified signal. The other one is over there. It's not that far. I mean, one quick jump could really reach it if I was not completely filled like I am now in terms of cargo. Ooh, the hydrogen's a little bit worrying because I have very little left. So we need to find a way to refuel, and that's going to be scrapping maydays and everything like that to refuel, I would believe. What is that? The mayday right over there that's glimmering right there. It very well may be. Yes, it is. 11 away. That's the close one. So the 5-minute one's gonna reset, and maybe if it's close enough, we can get to it, which I wouldn't mind at all. But the hydrogen is terrible, so Not sure what I'm going to do about that because I won't be able to do any long-term battles because I'm going to lose all the hydrogen flying around. But we are recharged up because I did recharge all the batteries for a few hours as I was building out this station or the ship. So we should be okay. All right, let me empty out what we can within the ship first. And then we'll proceed with some battles. All right, I think we are all set here. So our loot is kind of dwindling down. Well, more like the steel plates are dwindling down. We had like 100 or so K worth. Now we're only down to 10. Which is expected because we use a lot of steel plates for the big ship. But we have accumulated a lot of interior plates. So that's going to be a bit insane there. Not a lot of construction components. That's interesting. But yeah, look at our loot here. We have 1,806K worth of iron. That's crazy. Platinum I'm actually doing pretty good with, actually. That's not too bad. And the thing that we're low on is more or less silver and gold. Definitely gold for sure. Which is a big pain in the butt, but it's okay. And all the other material we have here. Well, we have multiple layers of these. There we go. That belongs there. Okay. So not a lot of mats left, to be honest, but good enough. So here's all our weaponry. So Gatling ammo, not a lot left. That's interesting. We'll split the boxes just in case. Rockets you have here. We don't have artillery shells. That's what we're missing. We have them in here, which is good. Oh no, we have some here. Why do we have some here? That's interesting. Throw that in there. Throw this in here. Alright, we don't have a lot of artillery shells left. Which is fine, because more or less that's going to be uranium, which we don't have too much of. I know I bought a good chunk at one point, but we don't have too many of it. Yeah, that's all we have left. I guess we could use one additional if we can. Oop, that just went over there. Let's make some extra shells. Always useful to make shells. I don't think we make 100, but we can always try. Oh, wow, we could make 100. Okay. I mean, the only thing we're probably shorter is probably magnesium. But that's a good thing to have there. Oh, almost forgot. The jumper we should load up a little bit. We could leave some of the stuff here. Not a big deal. These are backup stuff anyways. I'll move this eventually, but we should take 1,000 of everything that we can. So for computers, I think we just need maybe 500. Everything else can be 1,000. And is that everything? Computers, construction components, large steel tubes, small tubes, girders. I guess we need maybe some displays. I don't think we need that much. And some glass. I think that should be it. All the essentials. Just in case something were to happen, we can do some repairs there. So we should be good there. We'll back away. We don't have our mini ship or tug ship here. We're gonna have to put that on and hope it doesn't explode things again. We did lose the assembler, which that's a pain. Oh wow, the new signal is only 2.8 away, which could be a ship. I feel like the closer ones are always gonna be ships for some reason. That's what it seems like. Hopefully that's not the case, but I was gonna hit up the Mayday first, but since that one's very, very close, we're gonna definitely go for that one. I thought that's something that was part of my ship that was floating out there, but it's actually a business shipment, so that scared me for a second. Okay, the unidentified signal right over there. We could easily get to it. Not a far distance whatsoever. 2857. So we do the jump. Aim right in the middle if you can. 2857 drives. Jump drives ready to go. Remove this. 2857. So it'll be 68 point. Oh, well, it actually might be 69. No. Well, yeah. 69. 2857 is what we needed. So this should be fine. I mean, if we really want to go really granular, we could do that. Right, that's as close as we could probably get it. I don't know if we want to get that close, but should be okay. Well, maybe. Well, whatever. We're gonna do the jump. Ooh, we are 2,000 away. This is good and bad. And ooh, is this the? Yes, this is the one with the substations. There's a good one and a bad one. What is all this here? All right, so these are all the substations. This one, this is the shielded one. This is where the assembler may be located. This is good. So we're gonna have to shoot the substation and hide behind it because this one has a shield and it's not gonna let us attack it until we take down the weapons and everything like that. So what we gotta do is not the weapons. We gotta take down each station. So we gotta go around each station. Assemble some things here, but we gotta also be careful of any turrets and things like that. So what we can do here is basically let me get all turrets, turn them on, make sure they're shooting weapons. We're gonna disconnect off of connectors off. We're 2 away here, which is well close to 3 away, which is not too bad. All right, so now we can focus on this attack. And we were using the wrong camera this whole time, huh? Okay, so that's a substation that has probably a turret or something like that. We gotta deal with that in a few. We can't get too close to this. Got artillery range, so it was like 1.4. What was it? Nope, 2,000 or 2K. That's artillery range. So if we get 2K close, it's gonna start firing at us. So that's not gonna be good. Or is it a rail gun? I forget. But either way, we gotta get rid of the substation. So there's one right here. I think that's the closest one. And then there's one over here. So we gotta travel around and get protected by hiding behind the asteroid itself. We should be good that way. So there's like a few of them that we need to take out to make sure that works okay. But the problem is I don't know exactly where the turret is on these asteroid ones, but there's also these smaller ones too that we gotta travel and be very, very careful about too. I think we'll be safe behind here, provided I don't hit an asteroid on the side of me. The shipping artillery or maybe a Gatling somewhere. So we're gonna get precise on this. Right over here. What are these little things? I hope they're just asteroids, not just weapons. I could probably hide behind here and start taking out the antennas and things like that. So my artillery's not even firing now, so that's good. Alright, we could chill here for now and see what we do in person. Do we want to bring a rocket launcher with us? We could. Get that locked and loaded. But we just need to get into the rock right over here and hopefully we don't get blasted. There's a chance that may happen. Oxygen seems to be low. Let me just make sure I'm really prepared this time. So I think we should be okay if we go right in front of this. I just want to get blocked right there. Oh, there's more substations. Oh, no, this is the closest one, which is fine. Right, we're getting shot at from everywhere. Ooh, okay, there we go. So that's what we kind of wanted to do, kind of, but we gotta be careful of the other substations, though they don't shoot us. So we can't get in from this direction. Ooh. I'm trying to get in a really awkward way, which is maybe not the smartest thing to do. But it's shooting itself, basically, at this point. So I gotta be careful. Where is the entrance? Right here. Perfect. So I don't know if there's a turret in there. There might be. There is a turret in there. That's gonna be a little rough to take out if that's the case. Oh, it actually shot me from. That's crazy. Okay, so I don't know how we're gonna do this except for taking this out and then quickly shoot a rocket right at it, which is not the easiest thing to do, given that it's already pointing at me. Okay, never mind. That worked out. And I hope that's the last one that's there. Yeah, should be only one. Okay, so we can take out these event controllers. And consoles. I don't think that's it. Relay actions. Which we don't need to do that, but should be okay. Is there any cargo in here? No. Should have just left it in the cargo of anything. But I think that's it for this station. We just gotta go to the other ones. So that's gonna be fun to do. Oof. What's the next one? The next closest one is this one here. So why am I doing this by... Oh, there's an escort there too. Why am I doing this like this? I don't know. Just getting a little ballsy with it, I guess. To hide behind this station. Oh, there's a Gatlin somewhere. Alright, hopefully we're protected here. Ooh. Almost got shot. Okay, there may be a turret here as well. Yes, there is. Okay. So once again, we got to do the same thing. Make sure our rocket launch is good and to go. All right. We are here to destroy. Okay. We could just probably disable and not dismantle in this case. Which we should probably also claim these stations so we get, you know, steal it later down the line. So the ones I get destroyed. Oop. I'm going to disable this so I know which ones I've taken. I'll back up a little bit. The other one's this one that we've taken. So let me strategically do this. Why am I doing this without a ship? I have no idea. I guess it's possible to do without the ship, except for the escort that's there, which will be... It's not following me for some reason, so that's good. I'm going to disable the antenna so I know which ones I've taken. Alright, perfect. Next one. So still gonna say substation. Oh, I should really get rid of that piece that's there. Next one's that one there, I think. Oh, oh, oh. One of them has a Gatlin, which is already shooting me on the outside, so that's not good. I'll just take out this. Okay. Alright. Ooh, what was that? That's the high profile. That's a substation that's not in an asteroid, so it's gonna be a little hard to get to. I'm getting shot at. Oh, it's on the bottom of the Gatlin. Oh, it's up here too. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, that's fine. So we have to bring the ship to destroy those because the Gatlin's on the outside, and I don't mind shooting down the whole entire ship or a station as well. So that should be fine. The ones in the asteroids I couldn't really get to, so that is what we're gonna do. So the bottom location is there. We just gotta avoid the one in the middle as much as possible, so try to stay 2 away from it for now. Alright, so as long as we stay away from that 2 kilometers away, maybe back up a little bit more than that, we should be fine. I wonder if we got rid of all the Gatlins. Nope. Still shooting some other stuff. Ooh, something shot us back. Bit of assault drone right there. That's way too much firepower at it. Need to take it out though. Ooh, taking some damage. Not good. Here, we're getting way too close. Alright, that should be good. That still got weapons. Ooh. That just came charging right at us. Jeez. Where's that thing? Right here. Alright, disabled it for the most part, so it should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Little drones attacking us. Great. Alright, what are we still firing at here? We need to get to our body location ASAP. It looks like we lost the camera, so that's not good. Okay, I think we're good. We took some collateral damage because I think when I was flying forwards, took a little pop shots here and there. We got the high profile ship right there too. Oh, did we fling out our body location? So we're no longer safe to grab it? No, we didn't. Okay, good. We're still getting shot at from a station somewhere. Take out the action relay first. And then we go grab our body. Right there. Forget to turn off spawn with tools. Which I should really take care of that sooner or later. I don't need anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Leave that for now. Alright, so... Okay, is there anything else left? Ooh, don't want to get too close there. Yeah, right there. Still got that one left. Ooh. High profile escort. That substation likely might get shot. Alright, we're gonna do... Don't want to fly too much with our ship because we have very low hydrogen tanks. Or hydrogen left. We gotta get rid of the high profile ship. And one more substation. And then we should be good to go. Ouch. Alright, let's get ourselves situated. We're far enough. So I like this one because you can deal with it as slowly as possible, it looks like. The high profile ship is on its way. Nope, here it is. Why you're not shooting back is a wonder. Can you please shoot back? You waiting for me to target it? That's so strange. Ooh, we're about to crash into it. Alright, I think that was good maneuvering. We did not want to do that. Jeez. Jeez. That was uncalled for. Alright. We're done there. So now, listening posts. Nope, substation over there. I'm gonna deal with. Again, not sure why you're not just firing at it. AI blocks. Not sure what's going on. My turret's not available anymore. We're cut off somewhere. Again. Not great. I don't know exactly where, but that's a problem. You should still be able to shoot stuff. I mean, there is a chance that we have no more artillery shells because we left it all because we didn't move. Ah, jeez, I didn't move it out. That's why. Again, we messed that up. We didn't move it out of the jumper, so all we have left is assault cannons, which is fine. I think we're good here. Did that listening post run out of weapons or something? It's not shooting. I'm a little worried about that. I'm gonna try to hide from it just in case. I don't hear anything shooting though, so that's good. Maybe it ran out of ammo? I don't know, but we just take this out and we should be good. Let me claim the grid somehow. Oh, now it's shooting. We'll claim that. Okay. Grid's claimed. Substation. Safe zone's gone. Ooh, we're taking shots. Not good. Don't know why you didn't shoot before and you decide to shoot now. But it's fine. We're gonna start moving. You are now in the clear. Time for you to get destroyed. Hopefully we just target weapons and nothing else. Weapons disabled, it says. Alright, we're up close and personal. Please shoot it. I need some manual weapons on a fighter. For sure. Ooh, you need to take that out, whatever this is right here. Target this. No, this thing that's right in front of us. That's gonna shoot. There we go. Okay. Still shooting it, huh? There we go. Alright, I think we're finally good. Or not. Okay. We should be decent. Oh, right. On the outside is the cargo. It's the battery, right? This thing flying? It is. Ooh, ow. Alright, it is moving, so we need to stop it from moving somehow. So we should mag plate into it if anything. I think we could get the jumper to do that. Okay, I don't know if jumper has a mag plate thing on it. It does not, so we have to build one. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Oh, we have to match speed with it, ideally. There we go. Slowly connect to it. There. Done. We need to look in here to see what's in there. This is the small battery which we could use. Which it is 2 batteries. So looks like we're gonna have to claim this. Claim that. And okay, 1 battery. Sorry. Is it 1 battery? Should be. Oh no, it's 1 whole grid, so that's why. Ooh, what is happening? Alright, we can keep that battery. We're gonna utilize that. Now we just gotta find stuff inside. So we do have build and repair now, so we can just get rid of some stuff as we need to. Is that gonna work? Probably welding first. Right, the assembler. I hope it's an assembler. Ooh, it's heavy armor stuff. This is good. Reactor in here. Perfect. Got crates and stuff. Okay. Where was it at again? Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Ooh, there was a support drone. Luckily, ooh. A little drone is shooting us. That's what's happening. Alright, hope we didn't get hit too hard. Luckily, we did have weapons on. Here it is. This is what we're looking for. The Prototech assembler. Perfect. So we can color this and grab this thing. Oh, why can't I color it? There we go. Oh, let's just do that for now. Everything else needs to go, and that stays still. I don't know if there's ice in these things. Nope, lots of inventory though, but there's some uranium in here. All right, we'll leave this open for now. Because this is going to get dismantled, and then we can keep the assembler, and then we can keep the assembler somewhere. But while we do that, I'm going to check on the other substations. Which I probably shouldn't have taken out the the antennas, because I can't tell which is which. But I just want to make sure that we have taken them out. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got this one. All right, so this is a vent, actually. That's interesting. Or a duct, whatever you want to call it. There's a little drone that's just been a pain in the butt. It's flying around. It's going to hit us a little bit, which is bad. So I'm going to see if I could just dismantle it or stop it from doing anything. There you go. I should do it. Ooh. Just color you. Oh, no, there's still more stuff here. All There you go. Now you're just drifting away. See you later. Okay. All right, so we have batteries here that we can take. Don't know what we're gonna use it for, but it should be okay. And then we have the assembler inside, which is the more important piece. Okay, it's here. I think that's it, right? There's nothing other than that sitting in here. That's Prototech. Just the batteries up top and the assembler. Access denied. I do wonder if it's on. I might be able to hack it if it is on. I might have to slowly hack it somehow. Let me see. 200 computers. Wow. No, this one's easy to hack because it has the middle grids underneath the hack line, so we should be okay. All right, where are we going to put the assembler? And that is a tricky question. We don't want to put it back here because the tug ship's going to break it. I'm probably going to put it here, if anything. But I think what I need to do is connect Big Blue first because I do not want it to explode again. Speaking of which, we'll take this thing here and fly off so it doesn't happen. And we'll get it prepared right over here for now. That would be the smarter thing to do, I guess. All right, let's get Big Blue. So what I forgot to do is stockpile Big Blue and not both Big Blue and the jumper. That's the issue with the hydrogen. So we do have decent amount of hydrogen in the jumper, so that's a good thing. All right, I hope I still have remote control access to Big Blue. Easier to do it this way. We do. Okay, perfect. But it looks like that is the furthest we're gonna go. Ooh, we do have both our merge blocks. Okay, that's good. All right, we were even close. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get in there. I'm just shoving everything down. Oh. Of course, it's not gonna connect like that. There we go. Gonna fix itself up a little bit. And good. We are connected. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's not. Let's get this connected. Here. Okay. There we go. Minor issue. Still swinging around. Hope he didn't swing around, hit the mini ship. Alright, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Lock here. For the merge. Still freaking out a little bit. And merge in. Okay, I think we're good. Little bit of playing issue. We should turn this into a station, though. So then that way it doesn't move too much. And I might be able to do that with this reactor. There. Turn it into a station. Good. That way we don't have to worry too much about it. That's the assembler right there. Gotta be careful with it and not grind it down. Just gonna try to free it for now. Okay, where Where is the mini ship? It's right over here. So let me take that off. So it's gonna be right in this vicinity. So we should be okay. Okay. So where would I put this thing on the jumper? We could put it on the belly side here for now and just hang it there. It could be a safe spot. I think that would be a best bet. Putting up here would be okay too, but easiest spot is looking like right here. Or even right here where we had the Prototech thruster. So we can put it here. Right on the belly. And I think this was the merge block for it too. Alright, that's fine. We could do the merge block like that on here. Alright, that should be fine. That looks to be a good plan as long as we get the mini ship here. Is here. And we move the thruster so we don't have to worry about the backwards thrusters frying this thing off. Alright, we grab the precious cargo. Now we gotta figure out where we're gonna merge it to. It's likely gonna be here. Let's just put it here. Put a merge block here. And we'll put a merge block. Can we put one here? I don't think so. It does probably have to be back here. To make more sense. That requires me to get off of it and then come back into it or fly around because we gotta position it a little bit better. Yeah, let me do that. Let me slow this thing down. Unlock. We probably want to go this way. And around. So we want to be in this vicinity here. Not crash into whatever's above us, which that's a pain. Let me put the merge block down first. It was gonna be back here. Yep, there we go. Grab this. Put that on. Okay, let's hopefully that gets going. Okay, now we can grab this. Ever so gently. Precious cargo. Kind of rammed it a little bit. Okay. Okay, this is where we're gonna toss it in the merge block. Hopefully don't freak out and blow up. Advanced welding pads would probably be better for this. There, we are in. We are in. No issues at all. Perfect. Now we do have batteries here for small grid, which we could keep. But where? Where would we put this? It's 2 batteries, but we could put it somewhere. Little small little rotor head here. I could put it on here if I wanted to. Although attaching it by rotor may be a mistake. Potentially. I don't know. Or should I just contain it by mag plate for now? And we'll think about using it somehow later, but I don't want it to fall off. That's the biggest problem. Alright, we got it. I think we should be okay to keep it on here. And hopefully it doesn't fall out. It's claimed, so we should be okay. I don't know why I'm flying so dicey with this. Okay. We'll get this in. Lock it in. We're good. Okay, so batteries up front. Not gonna worry too much about that. Right here, looking good. Let's just hope it doesn't fall out. Shouldn't. Good though. Okay. We got everything we needed. Assembler is ready to go. We can reinforce it just in case it decides to fall out. And we need to go ahead and grab the other ones. Why is this charge? Is it part of the blueprint? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So now we need to go and grab the other stations. So we have that over there. So which station is that one? Yeah, that's one of the stations. Oh no, this is the high profile ship, not the station. Right? It looks to be that. Oh, it is the ship. Well, whatever's left of it. Floating away, so that's the problem. We'll just grab that. At least we can. We may have to turn the projection off first so it doesn't have to build everything out. And just dismantle this piece first because it's floating away. Alright, so we just gotta figure out where the other stations are. The one's right there. That might be the closest one. Not even sure what this is. That was one of the substations. The 1.35. Let's just fly closer and see which one's closest. There's just more salvaging now. Salvaging Factorum now. What is that little thing here anyways? A piece of a light. Alright, we don't need to care about that. I believe... Yeah, the station... This one should be the closest, really. One of the asteroid ones. We dismantled... I think we probably lost the station that's floating around. Maybe. We didn't claim... I think we didn't claim one of them, so... There's that. Alright, now we're really running low on hydrogen. So it's probably a combination of all the thrusters that we have. Alright, let's get back home. Jump drives. Not a blind jump. We're gonna have to do this. And let's go. Glad we were able to get back the assembler, because now we can fix up the refinery and get that up and running. Okay, we are relatively home, it looks like. Yep, 2 away. Good enough for me. Now, the tricky part is, do we want to start moving the assembler into the safety deposit box for now? I think so. And it's going to be connected, so we got to figure out how we're going to move that. And also, we have the small grid powers as well. Powers, batteries, so we can throw that in the little mosquito ship that we have. Yeah, we can merge into that somehow quickly. We should be good. Okay, let me get that power supply into the mosquito first. So the small grid thing that we have with the Prototech thruster, I don't think we lost it, did we? I don't think so. It should be right here, sitting on top of our ship. No, that wasn't it. Where was it? Right here. Okay, we gotta find a spot for these batteries. course, we gotta keep it still really quickly. Okay, so let's get rid of these. All right, where do we want to put this? Anyways, are these on? They are on. And we own it? We do own it. Okay. Oh, we probably hacked it. Nice little spot here, but everything needs to be kind of rebuilt anyways on it. So I might just kind of slap it on for now. Charge is 90%. All right. Yeah, we'll just slap it on anyway for the time being, because we're not going to use this thing anytime soon, to be honest, because it's very hard to control. It's one thing. We should be able to just put it on right there, if anything. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And we could do a small little welding pad for this. Right there. And if we put it on this end here. Nope. So we just connect it in that little tiny spot. Why do we do that to ourselves? I have no idea. And we don't even have a remote control or anything like this thing. But we're going to try our best to aim it in there somehow. Just to increase my piloting skills. Okay, we are nowhere close to this thing. A camera would be nice. There we go. I think we're good there. But it would work if I welded up both of them, right? So that would be an obvious thing to do first. And that went in already. All right, perfect. We are in. We're safe here with the batteries. So we're gonna eventually manipulate the little mini ship here. Not mini ship, the small grid ship with the batteries and everything like that. So we're gonna move the batteries and build around the thrusters, really. So there's also that. All right, time to grab the assembler, which this is the right way up this way. So we'll just attach here. Try to get it down the middle of anything, just in case. There we go. That's in. And we just unhook it. Oh, we have building repair on. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. We just oop. We didn't remove anything, right? No, we didn't. All right, let's go on detach mode. Just the easiest way to do it. Okay. Well, not really. Let me turn that projection off. Yeah, probably easier to just throw away the projection. Could have done that first. Oop. I forgot we had the gyroscopes on there too. Where did I put them? They're pretty well hidden, I believe. Okay, I think we are good to go. The only thing is, I kind of want to situate this just a tiny bit better. Looks like I can't. Guess we're stuck onto it like that. All right, whatever. All right. So we have our security box here, and then we're gonna set up the plan on how we're gonna do this. All right, we're just gonna cut a hole through here. And of course, it looks like I need Any big blue come over here without breaking anything. Prototech machinery. Did we just pick up some? I thought we did. If we have Prototech machinery, then we didn't even need the assembler in this case. We picked up 3 Prototech machineries. Interesting. So we technically didn't need the assembler in this case. We have a Prototech refinery up running now with that. Okay, so that's interesting. But we can make more if we need to. Or even make small grids. Or maybe even do jump drives or something like that. I don't know. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's metal grids that are missing. Anyways. So the assembler could be on the bottom or on top or wherever it could be. The assembler portion looks like it's top and bottom. So I could put it here if anything. But that's a tight fit. Yeah, that's a little bit of a tight fit. Should be okay as long as I delete the flooring here. So I can get to it a little bit easier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Give it a block extra. And I guess it's gonna do the metal grids first, and then it's gonna let me dismantle. So it's was it 3? Yeah, 3 by 2-ish thing. Two by 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow. It's a little smaller. A little smaller than what I thought. So we can do that. That's fine. Let's hope we don't damage it. This is the more precious cargo than the refinery, actually. Can I fit? A little bit of a tight fit, but it should work okay. They really put a remote control on here. Did I get rid of my welding pad because I painted it or built it with the remove color? Yes, I did. Alright, that's not great. I did it for both of them. Okay, let's go slow for now. Okay, we just gotta go lower, I guess. Little bit delicate situation. I have to lift it up ever so slightly. Again, camera would be nice. Would have made life simpler if I actually just put one on. Or remote control, that would make wonders too. I think we're good. Oh, we got little issues. Just slide it in. Slide it in. Slide all the way in. And it's not working. Because we are not quite lined up. Oh, we need to get closer this way. That's why. There we go. We're good to go. So is this the return of the assembler? I guess so. And we should be connected up there. So it should work out. I hope. And we can put back the heavy armor blocks underneath it if anything. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it's got power. It's got the assembler. This is nice. Perfect. And yet we didn't have to build anything, to be honest. So that's the craziest part. So panels, I think we have a lot of. We don't have like a lot of cooling units and everything like that. But if we look at Prototech, what we haven't really built yet is a jump drive. We found it. We found a small one at least. And also a large Prototech battery. So those are the few things that we didn't see so far. But looking at it, I think we have most things, except for the like capacitors, circuitry. Those we have to make, so it doesn't look like it's too crazy. But you need frames. We have frames. 4. It's not a lot. And then we got the scraps. So we could still make a little bit of stuff if we really needed to do that. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of panels, but the frames we only have 4, so that's interesting. So we are producing, let's just say the capacitors. This is all scrap, that's fine. Yeah, most of these are scrap to make. And we gotta look at when we make it, it's gonna be Prototech frame. Is this the large one? Yeah, it should be the large one. So each one needs frames. So we can make only 4 types of items if we need to make something. So that's crazy. So even small grade is probably a frame as well, right? Let's see. So here's a jump drive. Yeah, it's going to be a Prototech frame as well. A nice little jump drive. That's pretty crazy. The big jump drive. Wow. All right. This is stuff we're going to need in that ship. All right, that was a little bit uncalled for, but yeah, it needs to go into that ship, the jump drive. All right, but for now, I think we're okay. We just gotta park this thing. Oh, we still need to get, yikes, a bunch of materials for our rusted components. Looks like. Do I have a parking spot around here? Kind of. I know we left our box a little exposed for the time being, but it's okay. I'm gonna park ourselves right over here. But I am happy because we got the assembler. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, so I'm happy I got the assembler back again. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, even if you just say hi. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.